Our first event of the evening will be diving. Our first diver is Samantha, doing dive 401C, inward dive, tuck 1.4. Yes. Quiet for the dives, please. Scores 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Our next diver, Kara, doing dive 401B, inward dive, pike 1.5. Scores 6 1/2, 5, 6 1/2. Aaron will be doing dive 402C, inward 1 somersault, tuck 1.6. Scores 7, 7, 6 1/2. Carly will be doing dive 402C, inward 1 somersault, tuck position 1.6. Scores 6, 6 1/2, 6 1/2. Chris will be doing dive 401B, inward dive, pike 1.5. Scores 5 1/2, 5, 7. Brett will be doing dive 401B, inward dive, pike position 1.5. Scores 6 1/2, 7 1/2, 8. Beginning our second round, Samantha will be doing dive 202A, back, single somersault straight, 1.7. Scores 6 1/2, 6, 5 1/2. Kara will be doing dive 403C, inward 1.5 somersault, tuck 2.2. Scores 4 1/2, 3 1/2, 5. Aaron will be doing dive 403C, inward 1.5 somersault, tuck position, 2.2. Scores 5 1/2, 6, 6. Carly will be doing dive 403C, inward 1.5 somersault, tuck position, 2.2. Scores 3, 2 1/2, 3 1/2. Chris will be doing dive 403C, inward 1.5 somersault, tuck, 2.2. Scores 6 1/2, 7, 6 1/2. Brett will be doing dive 103B, forward 1.5 somersault, pike position, 1.7. Scores 6 1/2, 6 1/2, 7 1/2. Beginning our third round, Samantha will be doing dive 5-2-2-1D, back 1 somersault, 1/2 twist, free, 1.7. Scores 5 1/2, 6, 6. Kara will be doing dive 201A, back dive straight, 1.7. Scores 6 1/2, 7, 6 1/2. Aaron will be doing dive 203C, back 1.5 somersault tuck, 2.0. Scores 4 1/2, 3 1/2, 3 1/2. Carly will be doing dive 103B, forward 1.5 somersault, pike position 1.7. Scores 5 1/2, 5 1/2, 5 1/2. Chris will be doing dive 103B, front 1.5 somersault, pike position 1.7. Scores 5, 4 1/2, 5 1/2. Brett will be doing dive 201A, back dive straight, 1.7. Scores 7, 7, 6 1/2. Beginning our 4th round, Samantha will be doing dive 302C, reverse 1 somersault tuck position 1.6. Scores 5, 4 1/2, 5 1/2. Carol will be doing dive 5211A, back dive, 1/2 twist, 1.8. Scores 5 1/2, 5, 5. Aaron will be doing dive 5231D, back 1.5 somersault, 1/2 twist free, 2.1. Scores 4, 3 1/2, 4. Carly will be doing dive 104C, forward 2 somersault, tuck position 2.2. Scores 2, 2, 2. Chris will be doing dive 104C, front 2 somersault, tuck position 2.2. Scores 4 1/2, 3 1/2, 4. Brett will be doing dive 5122D, forward 1 somersault, 1 twist, free 1.9. Scores 5, 5, 5. Beginning our 5th round, Samantha will be doing dive 103C, forward 1.5 somersault, tuck 1.6. Scores 4 1/2, 4 1/2, 5. Kara will be doing dive 301C, reverse dive tuck 1.6. Scores 6 1/2, 6, 6. Aaron will be doing dive 104C, forward 2 somersault, tuck 2.2. Scores 3 1/2, 4 1/2, 5. Carly will be doing dive 202A, back 1 somersault straight, 1.7. Scores 6 1/2, 6, 6. Chris will be doing dive 302C, reverse 1 somersault, tuck 1.6. Scores 6 1/2, 7, 6 1/2. Brett will be doing dive 104C, forward 2 somersault tuck, 2.2. Scores 6, 6, 6. Samantha's final dive will be dive 104C, forward 2 somersault tuck position, 2.2. Scores 3 1/2, 2 1/2, 4. Kara's final dive, 104C, forward 2 somersault tuck position, 2.2. Scores 1, 1 1/2, 1 1/2. Erin's final dive, 103B, forward 1 1/2 somersault pike position, 1.7. Scores 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 7. Carly's final dive, 5-2-2-1D, back 1 somersault, 1/2 twist, straight, 1.7. Dive 5-2-2-1D, back 1 somersault, 1/2 twist, straight, 1.7. Scores 7 1/2, 6 1/2, 6 1/2. Chris's final dive, 5-2-1-1A, back dive, 1/2 twist, 1.8. Scores 2 1/2, 2, 4. Brett will be doing our final dive of the evening, dive 403C, inward 1 1/2 somersault tuck position, 2.2. Scores 5 and 1/2, 6, 5 and 1/2. That concludes the diving portion of our meet. Thank you.
The pool will now be open for an up to 10-minute warm-up. The pool is now open.
We ready to start?
I believe we are. Welcome to the natatorium for tonight's last home meet. Let's go ahead and announce the first event, but welcome to all the seniors, their last home meet, and hopefully it's a fast one.
And your last meet as an announcer as well, Chet.
Yes,
We're going to miss you next year.
Welcome to the swim portion of tonight's section meet between the Baldwin Highlanders and your Upper St. Clair Panthers. This is event 1.
The first event tonight will be the girls 200 medley relay. Swimming for Baldwin in lane 2 is Olivia Altavela, Jordan Fedezico, Katie Werner, and Erin Ferrari. Swimming for Baldwin in lane 4, Allison Corbel, Carly Robleski, Veronica Schmidt, and Allison Ryan. Swimming for your Upper St. Clair Panthers in lane 1, we have Olivia Schaefer, Riley Stevenson, Mariah Kelly, and Emily Yos. Swimming for your Panthers in lane 4, we have Abby Matheny, Victoria Schaefer, Mia Barrow, and Carolyn Novak. Mr. Referee.
Well, one little mistake, you did call out Baldwin in being in lane 4 and Upper St. Clair in lane 4, but of course they're going to be in lanes 4 and 5.
That's true. They're not sharing a lane tonight.
Well, this is the last home meet, and these kids have been swimming fast all year long.
They have, and Dave has mixed up the relays a little bit, given some other kids chances to try the event, see how they do at the 50s.
Interesting, he has Victoria Schaefer doing the breaststroke leg of the medley relay.
Over in lane 4, which, as you pointed out, is an Upper St. Clair lane. And her sister is actually here in lane 1, doing a great job leading off on the backstroke in lane 1.
Well, for us, that's Abby giving way to Victoria and Olivia giving away to Riley.
Yep. This is a different event for Victoria, but
I remember back in the day when I was younger, and so was she. She was almost known as a breaststroker. That was her best stroke when she was a youngster.
Well, you know, and I know she has the whippeal cut in it. She's a really strong breaststroker. I don't know if it's something, in fact, I don't think it's something she'll swim at whippeals, but she certainly could. Now she's about to hand off to Mia Barrow over in lane 4 for fly. And we have Riley coming in now to Mariah Kelly, another senior.
Meanwhile, it looks like we're running 1-2 we're running 1-2 in the relays so far, with the St. Clair girls leading us off for a fast night so far. Why don't we go ahead and announce that whippeal cut?
Whippeal cut. And how about this time?
Now this is something that the whippeal cut is something that this team has. This might not be our configuration, but nonetheless, the fans like to hear it.
They do. The whippeal cut in this event is a 2:02.50.
It's always fun to watch how many relays do get that cut.
And sort of how many mixes he can put together that will get it as well.
And I dare say I don't know that the configuration that we had in either of these relays would be our whippeal team, but it goes to show you the depth that we have.
Yeah, there's one cut right there.
2:02.50, that's going to be really close too. 1-2 for Upper St. Clair. Great way to start a meet.
Absolutely, it's a nice swim.
And that was a whippeal cut for both relays, A and B relays, and we're off to a flying start.
I think it makes it it's probably a lot of fun for Dave to look at his lineup and figure out how many configurations he can do to get those whippeal cuts.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So getting ready, but as we were saying earlier, Chet, it's your final night announcing. We're gonna miss you.
Well, I'll be around, just so I won't be announcing.
Oh no, you're gonna have to come back and do an alumni announcing.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Everything has its cost. Now the boys get to business.
Okay.
Event 2 of the evening, the men's 200-yard medley relay. For Baldwin in lane 2, Josh Manning, Nick DePratis, Tom Schaefer, and Sean Hissong. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Connor Levy, David Frowen, Ola Manuth, and Ben Diffendahl. And in lane 4, Marty Basic, Kevin Liu, Jake Johnson, and Thomas Williams, Mr. Referee.
Oh. Yeah, he's mixed up Kevin and Thomas. He flipped them from the other night.
Marty's been fun to watch this year, leading us off in the backstroke leg in lane 4. He's really had a strong senior year so far.
Absolutely. You know, once again, as you pointed out, this probably isn't the whippeal relay that they might use.
Well, Marty is going to probably do the backstroke in that event.
You think he's going to do it?
Well, he might not do it on the relay, but I think that is going to be
I think
an
the 100
event
back.
that he does.
I agree, but it's you know, this is still, despite it might not be our whippeal, it's still going to be a very fast relay. Looking at who's in. That was a great, nice time.
24.9. That's a very strong time. Connor Levy's going to be leading the B relay off to a good start.
David.
And now we do have Kevin Liu, who's in the water as our breaststroker in the A relay, and David Frowen, one of our nice freshmen, a legacy from Upper St. Clair. Kevin's has a nice split going here, a real smooth breaststroke he has going.
His breaststroke looks really good.
26.9, that's a strong split this time of year. Let's go ahead and announce that cut. The cut in this event is 150.60. Whippeal cut, 150.60. Now we have our flyers in the water. Forgot to announce Jake Johnson and Ola Manuth. Jake, this is going to be an event that he's going to be concentrating on at Whippeals, is the fly.
He just split a 23.6.
That's extremely strong.
That is one heck of a split.
And we've said this on more than one occasion. These guys swim in the morning of meets.
They do. They haven't cut back at all. They're still working really hard. So.
And here we go
Nice
into the
swim
wall.
by Thomas.
Way to go, Thomas, a 22.2. Again, a very nice split. And just as the girls did, the boys are going to go 1-2.
And that wasn't all that far off the pool record with a lineup that had Thomas and Kevin flipped. So, and it was a record that was just set a couple weeks ago.
Wow, that is 135.05 is the pool record. And with a lineup that's pretty much a mishmash and trying to see what guys can do. That's a strong swim.
The next event is the girls' 200-yard freestyle. Swimming for Baldwin. In lane 2, we have Jillian Pritchard. And in lane 5, we have Brandy Marsh. Swimming for your Upper St. Clair Panthers tonight. In lane 1, we have Hannah Wilding. And in lane 4, Maddie Yost. Mr. Referee. The whippeal cut in this event is a 204.50.
Jillian Pritchard is from my recollection, probably is the strongest Baldwin swimmer, at least in the last several years. I don't know if they have any freshmen that are going to be making their mark this year, but it's going to be a good race for Upper St. Clair, whoever they have out in the water, if they're going to be going after Jillian.
Yeah, she's a sort of middle distance freestyler as well, or her better events, the 2 and the 5. I know she swam them last year at Whippeals, so I think that this year, she may do the same, but she will certainly swim a strong race.
And we have Hannah and Maddie here. I'm not sure what Maddie's events are going to be.
If I had to bet, I'd say the 200 IM and the 100 breast. But Hannah, I'm not sure Hannah's, really hanging in there with Jillian.
Yes, she is.
So she's going to get a good time.
Yeah, she's digging in. That was a very
and
nice.
Maddie's hanging in there as well.
We've talked about this on several broadcasts, how this is a race that you have to learn how to race it. These ladies, I don't remember them having a race in the 200 this year. It is a learned event.
It is.
Jillian is going to be leading him into the wall.
But they're right with her. They're turning now. They have one more 50 to go.
They're going to have to split 31s in order to bring back a whip heel cut.
Yep. So Hannah and Maddie are going to be right around the cut, maybe a little over, but still close. And it looks like Jillian should get it.
Yep, Jillian did get that standard.
got
I
that.
have a bet that she swam that whip heel cut sometime throughout the course of the year already.
Oh, I would agree. And Maddie and Hannah were just off, but that was a nice swim.
Yeah, Hannah historically in the last year or so has been back and fly.
Yes. Yeah, she swam both last year at Whip Heels. So this year, yeah, I'm not sure if she swam the 100 fly yet this year.
Well, here we go to the next event. Event number 4, the boys 200-yard freestyle. For Baldwin, Daniel Maloney and Tom Schaefer. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers. In lane 1, Marius Rosu. And in lane 4, senior Ryan Dudzinski, Mr. Referee. Well, I don't know what to expect out of Ryan, who is my son. He's not a 200 swimmer. And I didn't think he was doing the 200 today.
Maybe he wanted the opportunity to swim it one last time in high school.
Well, notice it's not the 500.
Yeah.
Well, it was a fun swim the other night to watch, or actually last week, to watch Finn Manuth set the pool record in this event. The pool record was, a couple of years old. And he swam a great swim, 142.1.
And that may be an event Finn swims potentially at. He could, although.
Yeah, he's going to be the IMer.
He's going to.
Yeah, he'll be IM.
He can't do both.
He'll be IM in 500, I think, at Whip Heels.
Well, that once again, I guess, speaks to the talent of the boys on the team, that they really could swim a multitude of events and place very high at Whip Heels in them.
A whip heel cut in this event is 155 flat. Well, Ryan did a 23 to a 26, and I'm going to be curious to see what he does this 50.
Well, he still looks like he's hanging pretty strong.
Well, I don't think he has a 200 time yet this year. He might be trying to go after an All-American time. I don't know what that would be. Well,
He held another 26. And Marius over here in lane 1 is doing a good job. He's holding second.
And again, we're having a strong meet here. The boys swam this morning, and actually the whole team swam this morning.
So, well, Ryan's probably about a 143.
Yep, nice swim.
A very nice swim.
143.42.
So not all that far off of the pool record.
No, Finn has him by a good second, and over a second.
But still, for someone who it's not necessarily his best event, that was a very, very good swim. Marius came in, second place.
Let's see where his time lies. 2:05, and then Baldwin swimmers take third and fourth.
The next event is the women's 200-yard individual medley. In lane 2 for Baldwin, we have Olivia Altavilla. And in lane 5, we have Jordan Federico. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, we have Riley Stevenson. And in lane 4, we have Carly Olsakowski, Mr. Referee.
One thing about these meets, we should mention the scoring. In a 5-lane pool, the point breakdown. Let's get the start out of the way. Yeah, they scored 3 places. And do you remember if it's 4-3-1 for first, second, and third?
I do not.
Now this
But
is
you know, I can find that out during the break, and when we come back after our break, we can fill everybody in on what that score is. Now, these are 2 swimmers. I think Riley has swam this in the past and maybe has the whip-heel cut. I don't know if Carly has, but Carly's taking it out with a nice fly. Her fly has come on very strong this year.
She absolutely has. She's. I wouldn't be surprised if she is going to do the fly at whip heels, although she's been a sprint-free specialist in her high school career.
Well, sometimes it's nice to mix it up a little bit and try something new, and it's certainly something she's been successful.
Why don't we go ahead and announce that cut?
Okay. The whip-heel cut in this event is a 2:22 flat. Carly's taking it out, still looking good. Riley's hanging in there as well.
I don't know if I've ever seen Carly do the breaststroke. We're going to find out.
I have not either. Sometimes it's a difficult stroke if you're a freestyler, flyer, but you know, she's hanging, holding her own.
Now Riley has done the breaststroke more often this year.
Well, and Riley does have the breaststroke cut as well.
And it does look like she is closing the gap a little bit between her and Carly.
Yeah,
but one thing I want the audience to watch is after Carly goes into the freestyle, if she's the Carly that we know, and I know that the 200 is a long event, but watch her kicks. She has a very strong kick in the freestyle.
Yeah, I will say what makes this event fun is a lot of times who is ahead after the backstroke is not necessarily who's ahead after the breaststroke. Now, Carly held her lead, but it's definitely an event where the lead can change on that 50, and if you're a strong breaststroker, like Riley, made up quite a bit of ground.
And we are going to take 1-2 in this event as well. Now, one of the things that is very gentlemanly, if you will, about swimming is we are having a very good meet. We're scoring a lot of points. I don't know if we're going to put the point score up there or not. So far, our team is definitely leading by a comfortable margin, and it's just something you see in swimming, unlike a lot of other sports.
So that was nice. Carly just got the cut,
yes,
so it was
she
a
did.
nice swim. She went under 220.
And it doesn't look like she wants to do that at whip heels.
No.
The next event number 6, the boys 200 IM. For Baldwin in lane 2, Liam Watterson. And in lane 5, Nicholas DePratis. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, a Matthew Bohan. And in lane 4, senior Finn Manuth, Mr. Referee. Trying to give those seniors a little plug here in their last home meet ever. Now, one thing I would not personally mind see happen is Finn take down this IM record. It's, I think, the only non-Upper St. Clair record on the board.
You are right.
Not
well, and I had said the other night that there were only 2 non-Upper St. Clair records remaining, the Bethel Park record and this record.
And Finn
Bethel
took that down?
And Finn took that down, and we'll see if he can take this down as well.
Well, and not that the current record holder, there's anything other than respect for John Nappy. He's a senior swimmer at Notre Dame right now. He was a great high school swimmer, state champion in the 500 his senior year, 2011. But we got to get that up there for Upper St. Clair.
Well, it just would be it would be fun to have it. But it's a very, he's held it for now 5 years. It's a very fast record.
Well, Finn has very good underwaters, but we know from his breaststroke the other night that he's a very good breaststroker too.
There's not a lot Finn can't do. And it looks like Matthewon's having a good race right here with Liam Watterson. I know Liam Watterson has his whip-heel cut in this, so if Matthewon can stay with him, maybe Matthewon can get it as well.
Again, for our listening audience, that time is what?
That time is a 2:11.30.
Let's go ahead and announce that. The whip-heel cut in this event is 2:11.30. Well, we're looking at a 1:55.05. And
I think he's
going to do it.
Pretty good shot at getting that.
He's digging in, and he's going to split a 26-27 if my
And remember, he's a distance swimmer too, so he can bring back this last 50 in the 200 IM, no problem. Well, Mathion's gotten a nice lead over Liam.
Let's keep an eye on that clock.
Let's go, Finn.
Yep, he did split a 27:03.
He got it.
Let's
it was about
watch.
154.
Oh,
153.
153.39.
Wow. He smashed it.
I'm going to wait till the swimmers are done until I make the announcement, but congratulations, Finn.
Yeah, Finn, that was a terrific swim. Oh, this is quite a race here between Liam and Mathion.
And Mathion holds him off.
Yeah.
Excellent. And
they both got the Whippeal.
No, just
they
over.
didn't. They both missed it.
They were just over the cut.
Wow, what a race. Now we have a Baldwin swimmer finishing up over in lane 5.
I'm sure Finn knows that he got the record. I haven't caught his eye contact, but I did see him before the event today and gave him a high five, and he told me he's going for it. So congratulations, Finn. Ladies and gentlemen, with that swim in lane 4, Finn Maynooth just set another pool record. That's always fun to announce.
Oh, absolutely.
Here we go, next event.
The next event is the women's 50-yard freestyle. For Baldwin, in lane 2, we have Katie Werner, and in lane 5, Kaylee Varney. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Kate Bellis, and in lane 4, Karina Liu. Mr. Referee. Oh, and just to let you know, a Whippeal cut in this event is a 26.10, and we'll announce that to the audience after they start.
Why don't we do that now?
Okay. A Whippeal cut in this event is a 26.10.
You had a little hesitation by the refs. Might as well take advantage of that.
Absolutely. This is a quick race. You might not get it in. Okay, Karina's another one of our seniors. And Kate's a freshman. So we're sort of covering both ends of the spectrum here.
It is difficult for us to see. Just got a little fist pump from Finn, our German, a German student over here with his brother. His dad was transferred from Bayer.
That was a nice swim by Karina.
Just over that touch, but she wins the event. Great job, Karina. The next event is the 50-yard freestyle for the men. In lane 2 for Baldwin, Jake Fowler, and in lane 5, Chris Collins. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, David Frowen, and in lane 4, Kevin Liu, Mr. Referee. Kevin has gotten freaky fast in his freestyle this year.
Yeah.
He is probably going to be doing it well. He's definitely going to be doing the back. And maybe the IM and Whippeals.
Well, last year he did the IM, correct? Along with the backstroke. But yeah, his freestyle, I know he's been training hard, and
just look at him cut through that water.
He is moving. And he's a junior, so he'll be back next year.
21.77. That's going to be one of the top 10 times in the state this year. That concludes the first half of tonight's swim dive meet between Baldwin and Upper St. Clair. The pool is now open for warm-ups and warm-downs. Well, that concludes our first half of the last meet of our senior year. I know I'm excited for the rest of this meet, and let's take a little break, and we'll be back to see the audience in about 10 minutes.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, Kristen, we are ready for the second half of tonight's swim dive meet, the Section 4 meet between Upper St. Clair and Baldwin. And what's the next event we're going to be doing?
The next event we're going to be watching is the women's 100 fly.
Well, let's go ahead and announce that.
The next event tonight is the girls' 100-yard fly. Swimming for Baldwin, in lane 2, Jillian Pritchard, and in lane 5, Lauren Conklin. Swimming for your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Lindsay Choate, and in lane 4, Abby Matheny. Mr. Referee.
It's going to be interesting to see what Lindsay does this year.
Yeah, I don't think she's swam this yet. And Jillian's a strong 100 flyer, so it could be a nice race between the 3 girls. And I don't know the other Baldwin swimmer, so I don't know what.
Well, Lindsay has really come on nicely.
Oh, and she is a racer.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I tell you where I think that the page turned for her was at the last chance meet against Bethel 2 years ago, her freshman year, I believe that it was. And she took about 5 seconds off of her best 100 breast cut.
I remember watching her do it. You know, she went into that meet without any whippeal cuts and came out with 2 in the 200 IM and the 100 breast.
And ever since then, it's like the light has been on and she's been swimming lights out.
Oh my gosh, she has been. Yeah, I mean she's a great girl to have on your relay as well, because you know she's gonna.
What is that
take it on.
whippeal cut, by the way?
The whippeal cut in this event is a 104.20.
Down in lane 4. Who was that girl? I forget her name.
Yeah, that was Abby.
Nice swim, Abby.
Nice swim. I think all 3 of them got their whippeal cut. So.
And another 1-2 for Upper St. Clair.
Okay. Now we're getting ready
Nice
for the
job.
boys.
The next event of the evening is the men's 100 fly. For Baldwin, in lane 2, Tom Schaefer, and in lane 5, Sean Hissong. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Brandon Novak. In lane 4, Braden Wong, Mr. Referee. This could be a whippeal event for Braden. It's going to be close for him. He's definitely going to be there doing the back. This could be an event. The 50 could be an event.
Has he swam
IM
yet
could be
this
an
year?
event. I don't remember, but watch his underwaters.
Oh, they've come. It's amazing.
Quiet for the start, please. Well, one thing I know is that Braden is a very, very good student as well.
Oh, he's a very focused and self-directed kid, absolutely.
And one of the nicest kids you're ever going to meet as well. I know he has some high aspirations for college, and as fine of a student as he is and as fast of a swimmer as he is, he's going to have some nice options. He's going to be going through that recruiting process. In the meantime, he's taken out the lead here by 4, 5, 6 body lengths to Brandon Novak, who is himself about 3, 4, 5 body lengths ahead of the Baldwin swimmer next to him in lane 2.
Braden looks terrific. His stroke looks really nice and smooth. Wow.
That's an excellent
51.
swim.
That was a really nice swim.
51, and it not perhaps being a whippeal event. I got to tell you, I've been doing this for about 8 years, and where the program has migrated to, where we have evolved to, it's just it's stunning in the ascension.
Yeah, that we have a number of swimmers who can swim that fast is amazing.
51.65. Wow. Now we hit the freestyle heavy portion of the event.
Yep. And the 100 freestyle.
Go ahead and announce that.
Okay. Let me see if I can find, here's Baldwin's. The next event is the women's 100-yard freestyle. In lane 2 for Baldwin, we have Kaylee Varney. And in lane 5, we have Allison Ryan. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, we have Mariah Kelly. And in lane 4, Megan Matheny. Mr. Referee.
Megan is obviously your daughter as well, Kristen.
She is.
Not sure what Mariah would be doing at Whippeals. She has historically done the back and the fly. What about your daughter?
Well, as of now, Megan has the cut in the 500 free. I know she would like to see if she could get another cut, maybe in the 50 or the 100. So we'll see what she does tonight.
Why don't we go ahead and announce that cut for the audience?
Absolutely. The Whippeal cut in this event is a 57 flat.
Well,
She's
she
coming
definitely,
back and-
I was going to say, she's definitely taking it out. Both of the ladies are like they
Yeah,
want to
they're
get this
moving.
cut.
The
Both are
Megan's
gonna-
a junior and Mariah is a senior. So they have to bring it back in a 29 in order to get that cut.
I think that's going to be very close.
I agree.
And
And
this last, when it starts hurting is when you got to kick it in to make that cut. Oh boy, is that going to be close.
that's going to be very close. Let's go, Megan. Let's go,
Oh,
Mariah.
I think she might be just above it. Let's see.
I think she's going to be just above it.
Oh.
57.55.
Oh, hundreds of seconds.
Oh, that's the nice thing with swimming, though. It is pretty cut and dried. So she knows what she needs to do the next time. On to the boys.
Event number 14 is the boys 100 freestyle. For Baldwin, in lane 2, Liam Watterson, and in lane 5, Chris Collins. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Marty Basic. In lane 4, Thomas Williams, Mr. Referee. Congratulations, seniors.
Yep, 2 seniors in this one.
A Whippeal cut in this event is 51.80.
I would think both of these boys should get that cut.
Well, the only thing that might prevent them at this meet would be fatigue from swimming a couple of times already in a compressed amount of time. Both of them certainly have the talent. I love to watch the way that Marty's feet flip over on his turns. He has such a quick turnover of into the turn.
He does. He is in and out of that wall. That's a close race between
That
him
it
and
is.
Thomas.
Looks like Thomas might just have him, but boy, oh boy, Marty has a nice back half going on here. I think both men might just be over.
Oh. Marty's a little over, and Thomas got the cut.
Now we have the marathon. Why don't you go ahead and announce that?
The next event is the girls' 500-yard freestyle. For Baldwin tonight, in lane 2, we have Olivia Altavilla. And in lane 5, we have Katie Werner. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Delaney Burke. And in lane 4, Olivia Schaefer. Mr. Referee.
Well, being that this is the 500 and we're going to have the boys 500 after that, we're going to have time to talk about some of the seniors that are going to be that are in their last home meet. We do have a couple of meets coming up, but
We do, and we have a senior in this event. Delaney Burke is a senior. She swam this, I think, the past 2 years at Whippeals. And she may be looking for a cut, and I know Olivia actually already has one in this event.
and what is that cut?
The Whippeal cut in this event is a 5:35.50.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and name all the seniors for our audience. This class has been an extremely influential class for swimming in Upper St. Clair. If you look up on the section board, this class is going to have, the girls' class is going to have 4 section champions, 5 in a row. This boys' class is going to have 3 section champs in a row. The boys were Whippeal runners-up last year. They came in 3rd in the state, and they have high aspirations for championship season this year. But let me go ahead and mention everybody. Marty Basic, as we've seen him swim a couple, and he's sitting right here in front of me. He's going to be a very, very strong swimmer for us down the rest of the way. And he's looking to not only do great at Whippeals, but I know he wants to make it to PIAAs and make a dent there too. And he has the times this year that really could accomplish that goal. Delaney Burke, we see her in the water here. Delaney had a little bit of a unfortunate health issue earlier this year. Without talking about too much detail, she is a fighter. She, despite a setback, she has come back this year with nothing but smiles on her face. And she is, I know, looking to swim in college as well. I know Marty does as well, which is something we didn't really talk about too much a couple of years ago.
Okay, moving on with the seniors. The next senior is Lauren DeSantis, and she's actually not here tonight. She's in New York City with the German club. So I'm sure she's having a terrific time. But she's, just to give her a little bit of brief bio, she didn't swim last year, but she came back this year wanting to swim and I think she missed the kids. It's a terrific team, it's a terrific group, and she swam well. She'll be going to, I think, attending the University of Pittsburgh. And then, and one of our stars in our class, your son Ryan, he's definitely, as you said, had a huge impact on Upper St. Clair swimming, and really brought it to where it is today. He's a terrific swimmer, and placed at a very high level at nationals as well. So he will be really missed. In fact, your whole family will. You've really, I think, changed Upper St. Clair swimming and made it the really strong powerhouse that it is today.
Well, thank you.
So we appreciate it.
Thank you.
Ryan will be heading off to sunny California, to Stanford.
Yes, he is. And one of the things we've started to do as a team is take the swim caps from the kids that are swimming in college. And we've started a collection here, and quite a collection. Looking over there, we have Michigan from Amanda Lohman, diver, University of Virginia, Miami, Ohio, West Virginia, Rochester, Allegheny. I'm trying to look, Gettysburg,
Kenyon.
Bucknell, Kenyon, Emory. We're starting to be on the must-visit list for college coaches around this country.
Yeah, I mean, those are some top-notch swim
South
schools.
Carolina with Finn next year. Let's
keep moving on.
Let's see how we're doing with the swimming here.
Let's see what kind of splits they're holding. It looks like they just finished their 14th lap, so they still have 6 laps to go. Olivia is in the lead.
And she has her cut in this event, I believe, but this is probably going to be a Whippeal event for her. And
I agree. I think it probably will be. She got the cut. I think it maybe the Char Valley meet.
Yeah, she's all heart. Well, let's talk about a couple more seniors while we watch Olivia lead this event. And Meg Haggerty, what a nice, pleasant, fast swimming person that Meg Haggerty is. And a shout out to her parents, Jim and Gretchen. Meg has been in the program for 3 years, I believe it is. And she's been a Whippeal qualifier and a stalwart on on many teams, relay and otherwise. I think she's probably going to be doing the fly and the 500 again this year. If it would be my guess.
Yep, I think you're right. I know she has cuts in both events.
And here we are with Olivia, going to be getting the bell lap. And let's see what her split is here. Her split is a 33.9. She is going to comfortably get that Whippeal cut. But now let's see how she can bring it home. She's digging in.
She's really picked it up. She went to 34, 33, so it looks like she's going to maybe bring it back in a faster split. She's brought her kicks come in. She's picked up her turnover. She's having a very nice race.
Absolutely.
Especially, as you said, considering that she practiced this morning like the rest of the team.
Well, it looks like we have a little bit more time with the other swimmers after Olivia touches out and wins this race. Very nice swim. Bringing it back in a 31.9. Jake Johnson is the next swimmer I'd like to talk about. Jake, another member of a stellar senior class. He is one of the gutsiest swimmers that I think that I've seen in Upper St. Clair. He hates to lose.
Hey,
and
that's
he
what makes
digs,
you a success in the water.
and he digs in. His fly is his best event. He just bettered his own pool record at Bethel Park earlier this year to go ahead and better his position within the state, and he's gonna be a force in Whippeals and States this year. I have no doubt about that.
I would agree. And I think we're getting ready to start the boys.
The next event is the boys 500-yard freestyle. For Baldwin, in lane 2, Daniel Maloney, and in lane 5, Josh Manning. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Ben Diffendahl, and in lane 4, Ola Manuth, Mr. Referee. What is the Whippeal cut in this why don't we announce that after they go ahead and get this start underway? A Whippeal cut is 5:12.90.
Okay, and moving on with our seniors, Mariah Kelly. Now, Mariah is a two-sport letterman. She plays also for our golf team. She's a very good golfer, and she's a terrific swimmer. I think, as you mentioned earlier, she likes to swim the fly and the backstroke. Swam them both at Whippeals. She swam last year? No,
I believe those were her events, yes.
She's, I believe, has cuts in both again this year. So we'll see what happens, see where Dave decides to use her. She's swimming really well.
I want to give a shout out to her older brother, Chris, who's at Claremont McKenna, another kid who went off to swim in college. And one of the members of our great senior class last year.
Yep. So, and then another senior who we'd like to recognize tonight is Patrick Lurch. He's actually not here this evening. He is on a college recruiting trip. But he is, he's certainly come. It's amazing how fast he's gotten in the 4 years since he's been here. I'm trying to think. I guess he came when he was in middle school. His family moved here, and he's just improved significantly. His freestyle, actually all of his strokes, and I'm not sure. I think he'll be swimming possibly the 200 free at Whippeals this year.
Yeah, his second event. I'm just not sure. That could be the 100. It could be the. Oh boy, he has so many different things that he could do well.
And I like this. His favorite memory is winning the 400 free relay at States. He was on that relay that won, and when everybody thought the Upper St. Clair was down and out for the count, they came back and proved them wrong. So that's a neat memory and something he'll always take with him.
Getting back to the pool, Ola Manuth is Finn's younger brother, and he is splitting 30s right now.
He swam this at Whippeals last year,
and he took about 10 seconds off of his time. I think surprised himself and realized, I can swim faster. And he's taken to the pool this year to show that, that was no fluke, and he doesn't want to be known as Finn's little brother. He's going to want to go ahead and be Ola.
Yep, establish his own identity.
Let's see what this split is in this 50 before we move on to the next swimmers. Another 30. Yeah, he's hitting some nice splits.
Well, and it's something you brought up. I think that can be difficult, and I'm sure you've seen it. You've had 3 very successful swimmers in your family. It's hard to sort of break out from the shadow of an older sibling. We have a lot of siblings on this team, and establish yourself as, for what you are and for your strengths.
Karina Liu is our next senior. Now, she is the older sister of Kevin Liu, talking about the brother-sister thing.
Siblings.
And Karina is another one. We keep saying we have backstrokers on our team. She's another one of those backstrokers.
Well, we're the backstroke factory.
We have something in the water here at Upper St. Clair. Now, she moved to Upper St. Clair. I think it was in the first grade, and has been a wonderful presence, always smiling. She is one of those kids that you can't help but root for. And I remember also how she comes on at the end of the season, and I'm going to be looking forward to watching her at Whippeals this year. Britt Lohman of the famous diving Lohman family.
Yes.
I don't
Good
know how
diving
many.
genetics.
I don't know what they have in their water at the
In their family.
with cousins and brothers and sisters. Everybody is a great diver there. Brett, by the way, I don't know if tonight was his best diving event of his life, but he was scoring some phenomenal dives, and fortunately he was getting the numbers from the refs to show it. So.
Well, I think he just started last year too, didn't he?
That's
just
the
start
first
diving?
time that I've seen. That's the first year he was here for the high school,
Yep.
and it's been wonderful. It's been absolutely
Absolutely.
wonderful.
We have another diver next, Meredith McDonough.
Who sings our national
Yeah, I
anthem?
was going to say, in addition to being a talented diver, she's a very talented vocalist, and she does our national anthem for us and does a terrific job. And she started diving in a summer program and decided she could dive for the high school, and has been a terrific addition to the team. And in addition to that, I mean, she has a wide variety of interests, so we're certainly happy that she can sort of display them all here.
Yep.
And
Going
then-
back to the pool, we're in the last 50, and Ola is going to have to split under a 30 to get under 5 minutes, which I bet that's his goal here. And he just made the turn. He's on his way back, and let's see how he can dig in and try to break that 5-minute barrier. That's an important barrier. That's a big barrier for a swimmer to break.
It is. It's one of those you sort of come up against it, and once you break it, you realize that it can be done.
And he did it.
He did.
459,
Nice
458 high. Great swim. And speaking about Ola, Finn Manuth is the next
Yeah.
senior we're going to
Finn's our next-
recognize. Finn, his family, his mom and dad, Torsten and Bretta, moved from Germany for Bayer Corporation, a job that Torsten has. And I am happy to say that they found a home in Upper St. Clair, and we have loved having them. We've loved getting to know them. Great family, great genetics for swimming. Now we just have to get their little daughter, Neela, to dive for us. She doesn't like swimming, but she's a
gymnast.
She's a gymnast.
Right? So,
What a great transition that would be, Neela.
oh, absolutely. You can keep working on her, Chet. Okay, next swimmer we can highlight, we have a couple minutes left, is Carolyn Novak. Carolyn's been on the team, and I know she's been an important relay swimmer for us. And she's been terrific to have. And it looks like we actually need to, in a second, turn over and get started. But she's been on the team for just a little bit more about Carolyn before we have to turn over to the freestyle relay. She's been on the team 4 years. She's lettered, and she's swam with the team at Whitbeals and States. So
Carly Olsakowski is our next senior, and boy, I'm watching her morph into one heck of a swimmer. I know that she is looking to swim in college as well. Her older sister Lily was a member of the swim team as well, and she's now at CMU talking about vocalists. That is Lily, and
Yep.
Steve and Judy. Whatever you do, keep Carly swimming, because she has great upside with her natural talent.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Victoria Schaefer. I got to talk about Victoria.
Yeah, I'm going to let you do that one.
Victoria
I know.
Schaefer has been one of my favorites now for years. Victoria, let's just say, has turned it on this year like I didn't know a swimmer could turn it on with the flip of a switch. She has always been, I dare say, the most talented swimmer that has been in her class. But she just went into another gear this year, and watching her swim is going to be very fun for the rest of championship season, when she usually turns it on. Historically, a freestyler. Let's see what happens for the rest of the year, Victoria.
She can do anything.
We are going to have to announce the next relay, and we'll talk about the rest of the seniors while we do that.
The next event is the girls' 200-yard freestyle relay for Baldwin. In lane 2, we have Jordan Federico, Lauren Conklin, Kaylee Varney, and Jillian Pritchard. In lane 4, or 5, I'll get that right at some point, Erin Ferrari, Brandy Marsh, Jennifer Popovsky, and Carly Robleski. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Hannah Wilding, Megan Matheny, Maddie Yost, and Maeve Lurch. And in lane 4, Riley Stevenson, Kate Bellis, Karina Liu, and Mariah Kelly. Mr. Referee.
Well, I think on our sheet we do have the lanes wrong. I think we might have announced them incorrectly.
I did. I flipped. I flipped them. Yes, they were.
Apparently nobody understands we're on live TV, and they want to give us grief for our volunteer. If they want to take away our pay, they can do that today.
Well, and that was my bad because I didn't look at the girls behind the block before I started reading off the names. And I read them in the order, assuming that adhered to the lanes, and it did not. So I apologize.
Let's talk about a couple more seniors.
Okay. Abby Stevenson. Actually, she's somebody who's not here tonight. She's in New York with Lauren in the German club, I believe. But she's been, someone who I know has been a terrific team member. She's lettered for 2 years, has been on the team for 4 and been swimming for 6, but she's a great addition, and I know everybody really enjoys swimming with her.
Well, in the last duo, you can't talk about Megan Williams without Thomas Williams.
Yep.
Twins, they came into this world together, and they're swimming on the team together this year.
Yep.
Thomas has become a wonderful friend of Ryan's. He was such an integral part of our success last year and will for the rest of this year, I'm sure of that. Megan we've talked about her on a couple of broadcasts, how she's had a very interesting last 2 years of her high school career, had very significant surgeries to both ankles, yet this was last year going into swim season, yet got whippeal cuts last year, which is it's off the charts for me. Now we do have the last swimmers in the water. And we are actually very close in the B relay as well to Baldwin's A relay. It looks like our A relay is going to take this comfortably. Let's see what kind of time they got. 1:30. Yeah, just over. Yeah, a few seconds off of the record, but nonetheless, a very strong finish for our Upper St. Clair A relay. Our B relay just getting touched out by the Baldwin A relay. The next event number 18, the boys 200 freestyle relay. In lane 2 for Baldwin, Liam Watterson, Jake Fowler, Chris Collins, Daniel Maloney. In lane 5, Nicholas DePratis, Sean Hassong, Jacob Rice, Josh Manning. And for your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Brandon Novak, Marius Rosu, David Frowen, and Chris Balta. And in lane 4, your all-senior relay, Ryan Dudzinski, Thomas Williams, Marty Basic, Finn Manuth, Mr. Referee. Well, that's touching. All seniors. And
Yeah, that's fun.
that is very fun. Well, this is a fast event.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Ryan's underwaters looks strong here.
He's heading off to Thomas. And they have a good race going over here between 1 and 2.
Just looking at our B relay, well, we got some younger swimmers that are in this event.
Yep.
Brandon, Marius, David, Chris,
Yeah,
sophomores and freshmen.
Yep. Sort of alternating sophomores and freshmen.
Those were, Thomas just had a nice leg too, a 22.4.
And Marty just went in.
And Marty just went in, and again, watch the way he goes in and out of the wall. Boom. Nice wall. Very, very nice relay. Now, I don't know if they're going to be in a position to take down the pool record, but I will say that it's a 125.18. Might be this time of year, I don't know that that's a possibility.
Oh, and there's a great race going on here in 1 and 2. They just dove in at the same time.
And is that Chris Balta now who's taking us
Chris
home?
Balta, our swimmer and diver.
No,
See,
going to
what
be
did they
above
go?
what, 21.4 that Finn just split inside that free relay.
Wow.
And we are going to take 1-2. Very nice swim, Chris. I don't know if people
Chris
remember, he's our diver, he's a swimmer.
Wow, he can do it all. Nice swim.
Very fast, boys.
As you said, it's fun that they have the opportunity to swim a senior relay and to mix it up a little bit.
Absolutely. And what is that next event?
The next event is the girls' 100-yard backstroke. Swimming for Baldwin, in lane 2, Jennifer Popovsky, and in lane 5, Lauren Conklin. Swimming for your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Kirsten Benedict, and in lane 4, Emily Yost. Mr. Referee. A Whippeal cut in this event is a 105.40. Now this is something I know Emily likes to swim backstroke, and she may be looking for a Whippeal cut. I don't think either she or Kirsten has swam this yet this year.
Very nice turn at the turn end of the pool. You can always do some deciphering when they finish out the first 50.
And see how close they are. As
Exactly.
I said, the cut's a 105.4, so we'll see where she comes in.
So she's going to have to get a 104 high.
Yep, so have to bring it back in about a 34.
34, yep.
Yeah. Kirsten's
Well,
doing a
she
nice
said her-
job. She has a race with, looks like, with the girl over in lane 5. I don't know if they can see each other, but Emily looks nice bringing it back home. Her stroke is smooth. She's,
Well, finish it and you got it.
yeah, she definitely will get the cut.
Very nice, a
Yeah,
103.
Nice swim. Kirsten came into second.
It looks like her strap on her goggles went down around her mouth.
Oh,
That could not have been pleasant throughout the course of the swim.
no. But she did a nice job and held her own.
The next event is the boys 100-yard backstroke. For Baldwin, in lane 2, Jake Fowler, and in lane 5, James Werner. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Connor Burns. In lane 4, senior Jake Johnson, Mr. Referee.
I don't know if I've ever seen Jake swim this
I
event.
don't know if I have either.
I was just thinking about that.
He can do the butterfly kick on top the butterfly. I don't know that I've seen him do it in the backstroke. Let's see how his starts are.
And I'm not sure I've seen Connor swim it either. So this should be a fun event to watch.
A Whippeal cut on this event is 1 minute .90.
I'm not sure this is an event either of them would swim at Whippeals. But it'll be fun to see if they can get the cut.
Look at Connor coming down here in lane 1.
Yeah.
What a nice swim he has going on.
He's got such long arms and legs, and he just,
He cuts through the water. There's no doubt about
does.
that.
hey, he and Jake are pretty much neck and neck.
Just got a fist pump from a girl, Vic.
She looks ready to go in. I know she's swimming the 400 free tonight, the 400 free relay. Here comes Jake's.
Well, I think
What do
that
we say? I think
both
they
are
both
going to
got
get
the
that
cut.
whip heel cut. Yep, they're both going to comfortably get that whip heel cut.
Nice swim. Okay, we got the 100 breaststroke coming up next. We still have a Baldwin swimmer finishing up his 100 back.
He's not going to get a whip heel cut.
Not tonight. Yeah, one more event and then the relays, and then we wrap up our final home meet of the season.
And I love the relays to end on, but let's go ahead and announce the breast.
The next event this evening is the women's 100-yard breaststroke. For Baldwin, in lane 2, we have Jordan Fedezico, and in lane 5, Carly Robleski. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers tonight, we have Hannah Wilding in lane 1 and Mia Barrel in lane 4. Mr. Referee.
A couple of our younger swimmers, and not
Mia's
quite
a freshman and Hannah's a junior.
quiet for the start, please. The audience needs to be reminded every now and then.
Okay, here they go. I don't know if either of them have swam this yet this year.
Well, I do know as an age grouper, Mia has always had a very nice breaststroke.
Yes, she has. So why don't we announce what the WPO qualifying time? The WPO qualifying time in this event is a 1:13.70.
This is one of those events where it's difficult to really gauge at the turn exactly what the rest of the event is going to hold. But with a 1:13, well, Mia's going to have to bring it back, coming back with a 38, a 38 in order to get that cut.
And it's kind of a stroke as well that you can't rush it.
No.
So if you try to swim it and try to pick up your turnover too quickly, you lose the timing and can lose the time.
It certainly is the most technical of the strokes.
Yes. And there's a large crowd down at the end cheering for both girls.
Well, she's
Well,
got.
it's going to be close. We'll see
gonna
if
be
Mia
very
can come
close.
under. Once again, just to remind you, we said it's a 1:13.7. No,
Just
looks like
gonna
she's
miss
going to be just over.
And Hannah down here has a nice race going
Hannah
on.
has a great race going on with the Baldwin swimmer in lane 2.
And we're going to take 1-3 on that race.
Nice swims.
The next event of the evening, the men's 100-yard breaststroke. For Baldwin in lane 2, Nicholas DePratis, and in lane 5, Jacob Rice. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, Connor Levy, and in lane 4, Matthew Bohan, Mr. Referee.
We've got 2 sophomores swimming this.
Matthean's new to the team this year. Did not swim as a freshman, but
And
he's
neither
gonna,
did Connor. They're both new to the team this year as sophomores. I think Mattheon may have the cut already in this event. I don't know if you want to announce what it is.
a whip heel cut is a 106.90. Oh, Mattheon, if he's going for it.
I was going to say, he's definitely.
And Connor, look
has
at
a nice race
look at
going
the race
on
he
here
has
with
going
the
on.
swimmer in lane
Absolutely.
2. It's
Wow,
always fun to watch
very
the close
nice.
races. Yeah, Matthion's. Well, it's going to be another one, too.
It's from Mattheon. It's going to be just. It's going to be close as well. Remember, 106.9.
So he's got to bring it back into 32, or he took it out of 31, so 34. Let's see.
He's gonna be-
It's going to be maybe
Oh,
just
boy.
off. Yep, he's going to just miss it.
Oh, by four, I'm going to guess 0.4 of a second.
Oh. I think you mentioned the other day it's almost easier to miss it by 4
look at
seconds
that.
than just a
By
couple,
11 hundredths of a second.
by a couple hundredths. Oh.
Oh, I'd rather DQ than that.
Yeah, at least he knows it's within reach.
Hey, this could be fun. I have good feelings about this relay for Upper St. Clair in lane 4. Real good feelings. Why don't you go ahead and announce?
The next and final event for the girls this evening is the 400 free relay. For Baldwin in lane 2, we have Jillian Pritchard, Olivia Altavilla, Kaylee Varney, and Lauren Conklin. And for Baldwin in lane 5, we have Katie Werner, Allison Ryan, Samantha Conklin, and Brandy Marsh. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers, in lane 1, we have Maeve Lurch, Karina Liu, Kirsten Benedict, and Carolyn Novak. And in lane 4, we have Carly Osakowski, Victoria Schaefer, Lindsay Choate, and Abby Matheny. Mr. Referee.
Go, Carly!
I know these girls set the 200 free pool record the other night, and I know they'd like to see what they can do with the 400 free.
Well, they have very strong 4 swimmers up right now. All 4 great freestylers. Carly's leading us off, and again, for the audience, if you watch her kicks, I don't know that I've seen many swimmers with stronger kicks throughout the course of the years that I've been in Upper St. Clair swimming.
Now she took it out in a 25, a nice split for her 50. And she's swimming Jillian Pritchard and Maeve. I mean, this is a good race. These are all 3 strong freestylers pushing her on. So I think they're all going to need to split 55 or faster in order to.
Well, you might not expect quite that the fastest swim from the
first,
last swimmer,
because
but
they
she
have
took
a
it out.
flat start.
But
I
she
think
did take it out on a 54. Is what I.
Hey.
Well,
Wow.
that's a nice start.
That was a
That's
great
a very
swim
nice
for Carly.
start. Very nice start to the 4 free relay for the A relay, and now looking at the B relay, they have second place right now. Maeve Lurch had a very nice lead off leg.
Yeah, Maeve swam very fast. So we have Victoria in there now. Wow, nice swim. Nice. Taking it out in a 24.
And let's not forget about that B relay. Karina Luce also having a very nice swim.
She is, and she just pulled out ahead of the Baldwin swimmer. So they're, as you said, they're moved into second place.
And Victoria is going to be given way to Lindsay Choate, and we've talked about her.
Come on, Lindsay!
Yep, we started off with 2 seniors in this relay. Lindsay now is a junior.
Very nice transition, by the way. Very good timing on that takeoff.
Lindsay, and now Karina's got a nice lead for turning off or handing off to Kirsten Benedict.
Wow, Lindsay looks like she's having a nice split here.
Yeah, nice smooth stroke, and once again the kick. In freestyle and the sprinting, the kick is key.
Well, I used to tell my kids when they were very young about what's more important, the legs or the arms. The legs are in the water all the time.
And you know what? I had never thought about it that way, but you are absolutely right.
Come on, Abby!
And they do a lot of kicking at practice. So Lindsay's going to hand it off to Abby Matheny.
Gotta go, Abby!
Kirsten's maintaining her lead.
Go, Abby!
Very nice transition again. Very nice start.
I know Abby likes to be the anchor, so we'll see what she can do.
Just very quick math, I think she's going to have to split a 55 or lower, but that's just me trying to decipher going into the back of my cranium to figure out what the time she needs is. And the time that we're looking for that pool record is a 3:38.06. She's digging in. Boy, it's going to be close. She got it. She got the record. Now I'm looking at the record sheet, and that's the only pool record, relay record that the girls didn't have. And we take first and second to boot.
Nice swim.
337.31. What a strong swim. I'll wait until the Baldwin swimmer in lane 5 finishes, and then I got a little bit of an announcement to make. Maybe not my last one. Let's see what the boys can do, but I certainly am going to enjoy this one. Well, we have another 50 to go.
Got another 50. And that was a nice swim, and it's a nice final race and final
You know,
way to end it for our 2 seniors on that relay as well.
And we have talked about it a couple of times. Our B relay had a whippeal cut by 7+ seconds.
Yeah, it's amazing the depth on this team.
Girls look beat, but they look happy.
Yeah, they look tired.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Upper St. Clair swimmers in lane 4 just set another pool record. Very great swim. I enjoyed watching that. The last event of the evening is the men's 400 freestyle relay for Baldwin in lane 2. Liam Watterson, Jake Fowler, Chris Collins, Daniel Maloney. In lane 5, Tom Schaefer, Sean Hassong, Joshua Manning, and Jacob Rice. For your Upper St. Clair Panthers in lane 1, Brandon Novak, Ben Diffendahl, Connor Burns, and Ola Manuth. In lane 4, Finn Manuth, Kevin Liu, Braden Wong, Ryan Dudzinski, Mr. Referee. The last splash of my last home meet. Let's see him have a good one.
Yeah. And looking at that relay, as you said, it looks like the relay in lane 4 may be going for that record.
Well, I know one thing. Finn is digging in and digging in hard. He's moving a lot of water, but he's making a lot of 20, taken out in a 22.
Wow.
And now we have our B relay is also in the lead.
And it's a good race over there. What's happening between 1 and 2? It was a good race for the girls as well.
Finn's not slowing down. He's taking it hard into the wall. He split a 47-2. And again, our Kevin Liu now took over for Finn Manuth.
He's moving, and it's continued to be a good race over there in late between 1 and 2.
And who do we have in now for the?
Right now, Ben Diffendale's swimming for us, and he looks like he's actually pulling ahead.
Well, one of the other fun things I like to do at a meet is watch Braden Wong's underwaters. He's going to be our third leader, our third swimmer in our A relay.
Here comes the handoff between Kevin and Braden.
Very nice transition. The timing on our relay splits has been very, very good this evening. Well, if they are going for a pool record, and why wouldn't they?
That pool record they'd have to break is might help if we look at
Well,
the
I have it right here. It's a 3:09.97.
Yep.
Braden just split a 21.99 inside of that 100. That's a strong 50 right there.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Now, at an end of a meet like this, you swam this morning at practice. It's not easy to swim as hard as these guys are.
No.
And Ryan's last home splash. Here we go.
And you mentioned the great underwaters of the other swimmers. I think that Ryan probably has one of the best in the state. His underwaters are unbelievable. He's like part fish.
Well, let's see what his first split is here. 21:33. I'm not quite
That's
sure.
it. Just to mention, our other relay is in second, so
309.97 is what we're looking for.
309.97.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they're going to get that pull record.
Absolutely.
They
Wow.
got it.
Nice
I
swim.
don't know what the clock is going to tick to, but I think it's a 3:08. 3:07? No, 3:08.24. 3:08.24.
Wow.
Last splash of a great home season.
Yep. And it's nice to get both of those 400 free relay records to finish off the meet and finish off our home season as well.
Well,
Oh,
and
lane
let's go
one,
look. Yep.
Boys just took second.
Way to go,
Nice
Ola
swim.
Manuth. Bringing it home for the B relay. We are going to have to wait for the A and the Bs of Baldwin. The B relay is going to have another 50 to go here. Kristen, I don't know how to express how far I think that the program has come in the last 8 years that I've been associated with the program. I don't remember consistently getting A-B relays first and second, and having such strong swimming. Not only the good, the top swimmers, the first swimmer that you put in the fast lane, but throughout the entire top to bottom of the team. That's unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, with that record, with that swim in lane 4, the last splash of tonight's home meet schedule is a pool record. Well, what a way to finish a home meet season.
Yep.
And we have the next meet coming up will be against State College.
No, it's actually against
That's
Cannon
right,
Mac.
Cannon Mac,
next
and then
Tuesday.
that's
Yep.
right, and Trinity, and then we go
And then
to
State
State
College.
College,
Yep.
and then last section meet of the year against Mount Lebanon,
Yep.
February 10th.
Our arch rivals, so that is going to be a fun one.
That will, and for all of us boosters of Upper St. Clair Swimming, thank you for watching tonight. And Kristen,
Yep.
I'm going to pass the golden microphone to you.
Chet, thanks for all you've done. It's been terrific to work with you.
Well,
I've learned a lot. I appreciate all you've taught me.
Well, my pleasure, and it's all for the kids. And looking at the smiles on their faces, how can you not want to do this? And great luck next year, but we got more swimming to do this year.
Yes, we do. And go Panthers.
Go Panthers.